2 years since I saw you last. That's my bad. I'll take it. So we don't have time to waste. Let's get into it. 2022, when you saw me last, I was doing big and bad things over in Kuwait, honey, and it was a time and an experience. 2023, it was honestly such a beautiful year looking back at it because I can just see the progress and the growth and everything I learned from it. However, there was a small, persistent dumpster fire of chaos that was like doing spinjitzu on me throughout the year as well. And so I kind of just lost my passion for creating content or doing anything YouTube or really social media related. And I knew I would come back to it. I always do. So I did record while I was on that hiatus specifically for this moment. I just wanted to share some of those highlights with you before I catch you up to speed on life now. Let's take a look. So today was my first day of work. Actually is my first day of work. I am at home though because I took my lunch break and came home to put band-aids on my toes because I have blisters. Rookie mistake. And to just update you guys, I'm hoping that at the end of the day I can just show you my office. It is quite dreary because there's nothing on the walls. It needs a little bit of love, but they give us money for office supplies and stuff like that, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. And I have to get like my EID and like all this other stuff, and my background check has to come in, but it's been pretty fun. I've had 2 meetings this morning, now lunch, and then I'll have 2 more meetings after, and then I get off at 5, so yeah, let me show you my fit real quick. This is the fit. Got some slacks on that are high-waisted. That's a really cute shirt with like a frilly sleeve. It looks really nice in the wind. Gives me a little movement. But yeah, I'm definitely the best dressed today. I can totally dress more casual in the future, but I feel like this is a good first impression since I'm meeting so many people today. So I'm gonna grab food real quick and then head back to work.
Here's how it started, and this is what I turned it into. One thing about me is I'm not scared to scrounge for furniture or anything that will make my space more comfortable. I have to occupy this office for 9 hours a day, so I'm gonna make it my own. Your girl always got more than one job, and this past year I coached 15 twos for the first time ever, and this upcoming year I will be coaching 17 ones.
Okay, so I got honey, and you guys might be thinking, okay, why is she telling us that she got honey? But I'm telling you because this is honey. Relax. That's honey. So we're gonna go home and do our first segment of honey and tea. Okay, she gonna act up. She's very well tempered, honestly. Like I said, this is honey, formerly known as carrot, but I'm changing that because I'm not about to be yelling carrot across no freaking dog park. I'm not gonna yell it, period. I'm just not. And I like honey anyway. And she is a blue heeler pit terrier mix, and she's pretty good. I've only had her for like less than an hour. I'm gonna go take her for a walk, but she's a good baby doggo. She's only barked like 4 or 5 times, and she's very, very smart. Okay, but I'm black, so we don't lick my face. Thank you. And she's very smart, and she's very sweet too. And I'm super excited to have her. So I guess now, this is what I was talking about when I said earlier that I was super excited because I was preparing for something. I was getting like a kennel and a baby gate and all this stuff just so that she doesn't run up and down the stairs or bark at people passing by while I'm at work. But she is crate trained, she is house trained, she is leash trained, and she's potty trained. So that made it super easy. She's 1.5 and she is just a sweetheart. I think she's whining right now because she wants to go out. She was super thirsty when I brought her home. So I figured that out quickly, and I just got like a really small bag of the food that she was already on, which was Science Diet, and I'll probably switch it out just because honestly the sizing of it is not reasonable. It's either like a 6-pound bag or like a 50-pound bag, and I don't want to do 50. That's too much. So yeah, I'm gonna go on a walk with her and probably bring you guys along for that. But welcome to the first short snippet of honey and tea. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Mama. You're welcome, honey. Love you guys. Love you, Alyssa. Love you, Joe.
Yeah, I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Let me tell you something about Honey. She must have been a husky in a past life because I've never seen a dog love snow the way she loves snow. Mind you, our family had 2 dogs, and I was out here as long as I could be until I couldn't feel my toes anymore, and she was still ready to go rounds. Then I told her to pose, and she did because guess what? She always understands the assignment.
Birthday, dear Alyssa. Happy birthday to you. How old are you?
We are here to watch my brother play basketball before the Nuggets game.
Good job, Joe.
Now, the experience was cool and all, but these seats were made for miniature dolls. In the next 2 clips, you're going to see my baby brother succeed. Here he is signing his letter to play collegiate football in the fall. I'm so freaking proud of him. Look at him try to pretend like he don't see me recording. Come on now. And here he is graduating like a boss.
What it do, HP?
Somebody call the Brinks truck. The boss back. Somebody call the Brinks truck. The boss back. Somebody call the Folks that good ears on the beat. Got teachers that like Tiki.
This was my very first hockey game ever, so when I say I'm outside, I mean it. Now watch these grown men put on a show. Way under the sea with it. I love jellyfish, so whenever I come to the aquarium, this is one of my favorite places to stop. And then the sea otters, of course, because you cannot tell me they are not the cutest freaking things the way they play with each other. I finally got locks. I wanted them for the longest, and the way this woman parted my hair in these like clamshell seashell parts was so cute. So I went to the bathroom to get a little bit of before video. Now clearly my camera work needs some help, but the finished product ate down. I was obsessed with these locks. Now the mistake I made was playing with my hair shortly after because I never learned my lesson. So I tried to dye it, and then this happened. Those are 3 distinct different colors, none of which I wanted, and this is after my loctician tried to fix it. So, moral of the story is keep your hands to yourself. I ended up dyeing it brown and cutting it short because it was too dang long to begin with, and I had no business having that much hair, and my edges told me so. And then I said, you know what? Too bad. I'm going to dye my hair again. So I did, and now it looks like this.
I went to Walmart and exchanged 2 things and bought new perfume. This is Eilish by Billie Eilish, and it has this cute little sleeve on it. I left Walmart and returned 2 things and then purchased Billie Eilish's perfume because I heard it was really good. This is what the sleeve looks like. This is what the box looks like. I'm going to smell it because if I don't like it, I'm gonna just go back in there and return it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not scared to return things to Walmart. That's my superpower. Like, I don't care. Oh, girl. Okay, can we talk about how beautiful this is gonna be on my shelf? Look at that, girl. You killed that. Okay. I really hope this smells good. I'm nervous. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like it. It's vanilla-y, which is kind of my vibe. And when it's done, like, I'm still gonna keep this. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that was like a little wimpy attempt. This is doing it. This is hidden. I think I could layer this too, so that's kind of nice. Because it's not too intense. Like, it does what it needs to do, but I think if it was layered with something else that was also woodsy and less vanilla-y, it would have a really interesting smell too, so we're gonna keep her.
Moving once again, shocker. I used a moving company this time. Would not recommend. A lot of my stuff did not make it to Colorado, but such is life. Here is my very first apartment. Lots of memories, a good starting point for me and Honey. Whenever I move out of an old apartment to a new one, I always take Honey to daycare because I don't want her to think that I'm leaving her behind or moving without her. And I don't even want her to have the idea that I'm leaving her in any way, shape, or form. So she just gets to go hang out. And then I get to cooking, which seems weird, but I had so much stuff in the fridge that I refused to throw out. So I decided to cook it all before I left so that when I get to the new apartment, I don't have to do that because it is the last thing in the world that I would want to do after moving in. Once I finished cooking, I wrapped all of that up and took it straight to the new apartment and put it in the fridge. This is a walkthrough of everything that I have to go through by myself and figure out what I'm keeping and not keeping. It took a very long time, obviously, but this is the progress that I made. At that point in time, I was too stubborn to get a moving company again because of the bad experience I had the first time, but we made it. This is what I got to the next day at 8:40. I unpacked everything. All those trash bags have my clothes, and I brought Honey home so she would know what the apartment was like. I highly recommend using garbage bags to transport clothes because it makes it so easy and I could use them all after. I did a grocery run. I also cleaned my bathroom, made my bed, and installed this light fixture you'll see soon. Now, obviously, I didn't do this all at once, but I'm just trying to show you that I'm a DIY girly, and if I need to get it done, I will. Just like that. I also learned how to do my nails. Please look at how ridiculous my face looks when I'm trying to concentrate. But I will tell you, the end product, I did that. I will never do it again, but I did it once, and that's all that matters. You know the who, what, when, and why. I'm gonna show you where I've been. This is a skyline in Memphis. I decided I'm taking more trips this year, and I love music, so Memphis was an obvious choice. Next stop was Vegas to watch my beautiful sister here play in a qualifying tournament. They played at the same facilities that the Las Vegas Aces play at, which I thought was pretty cool. When I wasn't watching my sister, I tried a few other things like gambling. It looks like I won a lot, but I did not. And walking the strip. There was so much music everywhere.
What do you do, HP?
This was an immersive art room in the Bellagio. Definitely gave me Alice in Wonderland vibes. This video is not even coming close to doing it justice because the colors were magnificent and so vibrant. And then I took a flight to Atlanta the very next day. The pool party you just saw was to celebrate this wonderful man's birthday. There's no way I could not pull up on him to celebrate. And when we weren't at the pool, we were checking out cool places like this.
Wasn't that a tasty little recap? I could not leave y'all hanging without showing you what I've been up to in 2022 and 2023. That being said, I'm back and I'm better, baby. I am so excited to start this channel up again. I plan on posting once a month and going from there. I think this channel is moving towards a stage where it's going to be more like lifestyle and advice and tips on how I managed that dumpster fire of chaos and found true happiness within myself and in my life. If that's your vibe, then I suggest you stick around because it's going to get real good, honey. That being said, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for your support. It means the world. Let me know what you want to see in 2024. Feel free to like, follow, subscribe, leave a little message if you're feeling feisty, if you're rocking with me the way that I'm rocking with you. There will be so much more for you to see on this channel, so stick around. I hope something wonderful happens to you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.